We're live. Excellent. Haven't done this in 10 months. Let's see how this works. We're going to start a new sandbox game. Let's see. Let's see what's changed. Hopefully I didn't forget any mods. Actually installed this with CCAN thanks to the help from the RO Discord gang. Definitely have those on. Oh, that's right. I did the difficulty modifier-y thing, so they do. Why does B9 procwing logging go under graphics? That's confusing. That seems fine. That seems fine. Hopefully everything will be fine. Oh, definitely want a different flag. Okay. Remote tech. Presets. Let's make sure that the preset is actually correct. That's good. Miscellaneous. Okay, that is correct. Somebody was talking about a problem from that, but that's correct. Oh yeah, I have to go to the astronaut complex because Kerbal renamer. Choose a preset. RP-0, except that we actually want to turn everything off because I'm playing in sandbox. Astronaut complex. All right. Hey guys. It's been, I calculated and it has been 10 months. So yes, it's been a while. Yes, I still exist. Not dead. Had some health problems. Things have been fairly busy at work. But things are basically well. So good to see you all. Let's warp to the morning, because I literally can't see a thing. Let's remember that I don't have early bird installed, which means that warping to morning is a bit hit or miss. Let's warp to like midday. That's better. So configure toolbar. That's fine. Wait, why did they don't default to? Oh, I literally haven't used toolbar since before KSP stock toolbar existed. So, I don't actually really remember how to use this. There we are. So let's find out what's hilariously broken. I have not actually, this is the first time I'm launching this install, so you're going to find out right along with me how broken all of this is. Got it. Let's see. You know what, let's do Mercury. Why not? We haven't, that seems like a reasonable first test of any install. In 1.3.1. God, 10 months. Let's see if I remember how to even do some of this stuff. Oh, we could just use the real Mercury, I guess. That would make my life easier, because then I don't have to remember all the parts to add. Mercury. Somewhere around here should be. Put one pack on right side of spacecraft at height of lowest part of hatch. Okay. Instead, we're going to do it Gemini style. I assume these use a peroxide. I presume Mercury RCS thruster. It's not. Huh. Yeah, it's HTTP. Okay. Have to configure all the buttons. So many MechJeb things. None of which I want. Okay. Shadow. Oh, cool. Which one? The new one or the old one? Because the old one is for RP0, the rusty RP1 is for RP1, but I just never actually got to a relevant part of it. Okay, so yeah. So I still have that save. I think RP1 may have changed enough that it's no longer relevant. I was thinking of just resuming that, but please tell me the Mercury parachute is in here somewhere. Yes. Good. I don't have to manually configure things. All right, so that's going to get armed fine. Always bring a launch escape tower. Hey, it's no Mr. Bond. Yeah, I haven't run into you in forever. Yeah, I've been back basically on the RO Discord for a week or two now. Basically, I got the GitHub notification that RP1 was released, and I was like, oh, I probably should see how things are going. Also, it happened to coincide with a time at which I'm finally have some time, so that is how all of that eventuated. Go away. I don't actually want. Let's put this down here. You know, I'm seriously unsatisfied by this, so instead we're just going to use the real pod because I want actual orbital controllability. It just, you can't trust me. It's how it goes. Let's see, this thing I presume is, it's on nitrogen. Oh, let's do it Mercury style. We'll have some nice controllability. No, this is Memorex. No, this is KSP. That's a better answer. Probably people don't remember that ad campaign anyway. All right. Oh, right. I still haven't gotten used to the fact that decouplers aren't where I think they are anymore. All right, we don't want a lot of force. And we're going to put, oh, we need a propellant tank, don't we? Where's proc tanks? What do I want? I want service module 2. That seems about right. Where's gold foil? Somewhere around here. Greeble? Oh, right, I forgot I installed a new texture pack anyway. Gold foil. Alright. Smooth cone. No, actually we want full cylinder. That's right. And this puppy needs to be quite a bit smaller. Yeah, I know you can access the Real Fuels window by right-clicking on the part. Elderboss added that back like in 0.24 or 0.25. I just got used to doing this way, and that's always how I've done it. And that's kind of what makes more sense to me, so I always do it that way. This should be peroxide. This should be peroxide. That gives us not a whole lot of delta V. Basically exactly the same delta V you'd get out of the retro pack. So let's stretch this a little bit more. There. That seems more like it. How heavy are we? Oh, I should... Right. That's maybe a little heavy. That's like almost Gemini class. How's that look? That's better. That gives us quite a bit of capability. So we'll have a 5-minute burn time on this. We should also... where's the 130? There we are. Actually, oh, I can't remember my keybinds for quick swapping those. Let's see. There, that's aligned. Oh, it's 123, not QE. Okay. Oh, thanks whoever. Thanks, Maximal. They probably aren't actually. They're a TL. No, they're a TL2, which is correct. But these aren't. Yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, parachute. It might be nice if we had a parachute. I wonder. What size is this cap going to be? Not the right size, clearly. Oh, I really don't want to make something out of proc fairings. But I probably will have to. Oh, I guess I could... Yeah, that looks awful. All right, so where's Brock Structural? We'll just do it this way. Close enough. Oh, interesting. It's because the attachment point is actually under the surface on that. I thought it was the other way around. No. Yes. All right. Okay. Oops. Give me 1 sec, because I forgot to turn something off. Okay. Now, I think this abort tower is probably going to be enough. So I don't have to make one, because I want to actually launch the thing. Let's just check our mass. Doop, doop. 1.9 tons. That's... Oh, you know what we can do? We can do this. We don't actually... Now that we have the external pack, we don't need that, so we'll just do it this way. Okay. Oh, thanks, chat. They point out that everything's in 5x, because I wasn't paying attention. Let's make sure these are aligned right. They are. Okay. All right. Now, interestingly, it's 5 minutes of burn time, except we're also using it for RCS, which means that it won't be 5 minutes of burn time, but who cares? Right, staging. So, RCS, blah, blah, that's fine. That's fine. This needs to go away first. Oh, that's quite a bit more delta V. Oh, right, because we lost 500 kilos of HTP. That's fine. That's fine. And at that point, that's why. Okay. We'll just call this Bulldog. I don't know what else to call it. I usually call it Beagle. Beagle is a fitting name for one of these things. Oh, I think actually I have one of these in here that's more correct. Yes, I do. All right. Now, if you will pardon me for 1 second. And back. All right. Now to build a launch vehicle for this thing. Oh, hey, Bill. Good to see you. How the heck many nodes does this thing have? Alright, now it has the correct number of nodes. Except we're going to have a tank dome underneath, aren't we? So let's use this one. Tank 3, I presume? Yeah. Right. We're actually going to put the ring lower. Man, it's been so long, I've almost forgotten how to do this right. Smooth cone, top. Blue side, bottom. What do we want? I guess we want an 8-foot upper. 2.438, if memory serves. This needs to be 2.438. Oh, except no, it doesn't, because it's going to be inside the fairing base. Tank 2. Sorry, tank 3. One of them Saturn things. 2.4. Three, 8. Okay. Let's see. Now we can put the avionics on. The difference between the different tank types is basically tech. The higher the number, the more advanced that thing is. Oh, cool. The dome is just about the right height. That's convenient. Engine. What engine do we put on here? Well, let's see what engines we got. Heh. Not a jet engine. I guess we should just do an LR-105, except where's my pretty LR-105? That confuses me. I thought I had... Oh, no, I know it's wrong. I know exactly what's wrong. I think modern RO supports the new name for the Blue Dog parts, not the old name for the Blue Dog parts, which is why... Yep, it's coming up as non-RP0. That's why. Well, that's sad. I guess we'll have to use the ugly LR-105 then. Because the LR-79, the LR-91 has broken gimbal. Hey, welcome to the fold. I'm glad to see there are still new people joining. Ooh, I wish we had a gimbaling exhaust, but we don't, so we'll just have to use a ring. Yeah, all the Blue Dog stuff is broken, because we know why. Alright, now, what config do we put on this? What's the appropriate one for this era? I think it's this. This stays default, because these are not relevant. Alright. So we want... I can never remember which is which, and they don't have the tooltips, but these do. It's this one. Alright. I guess that is actually correct staging now. Doobie-doobie-doo. That is not a very long burn time. Although an impressive amount of delta V. Oh, that's a high burnout thrust weight ratio. What am I forgetting? I must be forgetting something. Well, I'm forgetting ullage motors. I'm certainly forgetting ullage. Where's the SEPs? Should be on the 45s. Okay, and MLI layers on the SEP motor, that's great. Oops. Alright. Only 3 meters per second, and it takes 5 seconds. I think... Let's have a 2-second ullage burn. Oh, it's because it's... This is too big. Let's do an even 3-minute burn time. That should be enough for everybody. Oops, 2 minutes and 60 seconds. There. Okay. And we also need some fairing sides, which one presumes are around here somewhere. Conic, procedural. All right. Oh, crap. Heh. Well, that was stupid of me. This is a fairing base. It is not an interstage base. Where is the interstage base? It's got to be around here somewhere. Where did it get stuck anyway? That confuses me greatly. Oh, I was looking at coupling, not payload. That's why. There's our old friend. All right, 2.438. much less height. Actually, much more height because we're going to have the tank dome. Forgot about that part. Where did I put those sides? Oh, I must have gotten rid of the sides. Conic procedure. Oh, right, and this is set to 4. Where's fairing nodes? 2. Top. It's 2 meters. All right, let's bring this up. There. Let's fix the gap. Okay. Yeah, it looks about right. Okay. That is a properly shaped rocket. Here we are. Let's see. That makes much more sense. 5.5 kmsec. Oh, and that's even wronger because it actually should be here. See, 834. Huh. Yeah, it went up. Oh, we probably should have retros on here, shouldn't we? Where is the snub? Okay. That looks a bit better. Yeah, sorry, I don't have the link on hand, but I'm sure one of the denizens there. I think is the link not at the top of the RSS subreddit? It always used to be. I mean, that's how I got in. Oh, I didn't have a bottom dome, but I don't think anybody will care. All right. What's our mass? Just under 30 tons. All right, so another one of these interstage jobbies, which I'm in the wrong tab for. Right. 2.438. Come on, you. There we are. A little bit of height. Base 3.048. One of them, and we'll get a structural piece. Yeah, like RP-1 is, there's more stuff going on. The tech tree is quite different. A lot of things are different, but if you're used to RP0, the things that are added are things that make sense. For example, crew training. Like, it didn't make any sense in RP-0 that you could just hire an astronaut and they immediately took off. And so we added crew training. Tooling, similar situation. Doesn't make sense that you can make any proc part and not have to unlock it. See, I think we actually want them to stage together. Okay. I'll pick one of these things. Smooth count. Something like that. Oh, that was stupid. I didn't want that. I wanted that. $3.048. There. All right. And now how are we doing for height? Plenty of clearance. So let's bring the whole shebang down a little bit. Extra height. All right, I guess that actually is correct. All right. Up we go. Now, we need a couple engines down here. These are our old friend, the LR-79. All right. When all you have is these tools, everything begins to look like a Titan 1. Let's fill her up. And what do we get? Let's go for the standard 245, and we want... well, we're not... Oh, right, because... yeah. It probably should actually be this one. I think that's probably the appropriate era. But maybe it's this one. I don't think the mixture changed. We now probably have enough delta V to get to orbit, but we're going to add a little bit of a margin. And have a good 2-minute 30. Let's go for 220, actually. Yeah, we could probably even go polar with this thing. Where is IB flat? It's in here. Actually, that's not the one I want. This is the one I want. Okay, and no fairing nodes. That is fine, actually, now that I think about it. All right, so this seems complete. Can anybody think of anything else that we need on this thing? Maybe some first stage retros. Super Draco. Meh. Okay, and what stage are you in? You're in the correct stage. Okay. Now, check staging. Ignition. Staging, which fires the retros, ullage, decoupler. Then we get ignition. Then we get tower separation. At burnout, we get retros, fairings, and these should all turn on at the same time, actually. All right, and then for reentry, we get those, and then when we've reentered, we do that. That seems fine. All right. Chat, can you still hear me? Just checking. Cool. Okay, then we're probably good to go. Ooh, don't want those in the same stage. All right, let's do this. Let's see what horrible graphical artifacts we might have. Elevator music. Elevator music, best music. Configure visible buttons. None of the mechjeb things, because I use the traditional mechjeb thing. None of the scansat things, because I use the traditional scansat things. Smokescreen however we want. And we'll put you right here and turn you back off. All right. So let's do a nice 200-kilometer orbit. Let's actually do something elliptical, like 200 by 500. That seems fine. Booster pitch start 1.25. That should probably be about 8 seconds. That should be something like 0.6. Actually, what's our 1.25 to 5? That seems more like it. All right, let's see how this works. And let's go to, why don't we go to 50 degrees as well, because we have the delta V for it. We certainly have the delta V for it. Why is that all nanning? I guess because we're... Oh, that's not good. Hopefully it will fix itself if I reinitialize stages a couple times. We'll see. Maybe I should have switched to PVG first. Away we go. Now, somebody claimed there was a way to fix these balls of death using smokescreen settings, but I don't know of one. How are we doing on pitch over? We're doing okay. Why is that still nanning? That's not good. Please tell me I won't have to fly this by hand. There we go. That was strange. Oh yeah, I was going to turn TF off. Yeah. All right, let's see what the heck happens to our pitch when we switch to guidance. Whee! I overpitched. Oh right, because I'm going to 200, not 150. I have all the visual mods installed. Like, think of all the ones you could think of and then add some more. Because the Discord helped me get set up with the prettiest setup ever. How are we doing on stage time? Coming up on burnout. 20 seconds to burnout. Let's hope everything works. Very Kerbal, not simming at first. Well, that worked admirably. Alright, we have a good light. We're going to jettison the tower. Oh, that's interesting. It's claiming that we don't have enough delta V to do what we want to do. I guess going to 200 is not good. Oh, right. Heh. Yeah, we don't have enough burn time to do what we want to do. That's better. Yeah, I forgot that we don't have enough burn time to have a 200-kilometer perigee. This is... Hey, Specimen Spiff. Oh, I was trying to remember your name. I couldn't remember your name. Because you did the range safety mod, right? I think you did. Because Discord was talking about it. NorCal Planner, this is with the one on CCAN because I forgot to grab from Git before I started KSP. Yeah, this was a crummy ascent because I forgot my own rule, which is if you have fast-burning stages, you have a low perigee by definition. Hey, Raider Nick. No, I don't think periapsis needs to go up. I mean, like, I could push it up, but that would require more delta V. Yeah, as you see. Yeah, that cost us a bunch. Yeah, so we're going to do the circ burn on the capsule, but that's okay. This is 1.3.1, because that's what RP-1 was targeting. That's some pretty clouds. Yeah. Yeah, we didn't quite make it. Why did that happen? Exploded due to overheating. Oh, that's that RF bug, I think. Or something. Why are we rolling? Oh. Heh. I bet these aren't configured right. Yes, they're configured for nitrogen. Heh. Uh-oh. Why are we rolling? Like, increasingly rolling. Our roll should be fairly consistent. What's our angular velocity? What's going on with our angular velocity? Yeah, our angular velocity is increasing. That's really weird. I don't understand why our angular velocity is increasing. Alright, so apparently there's some slight misalignment in those engines that's causing our roll. Oh. No, descent mode. Is descent mode on? That's a great question. No, it starts off. And anyway, that wouldn't cause a roll. The only thing that would cause a roll is if these are actually slightly spiraled, which I guess they are actually. Oh, no, I know what happened was because I aligned them. I aligned them vertically, but then I placed them horizontally. So they are actually spun out slightly. Yes, they're slightly whacked angle-wise and would have been perfect had I done them vertically because I was doing them in a 4, but then I switched to just 2 side by side, and that's incorrect. Anyway, so apparently I still mostly know how to do this, although not everything. Also, I kind of don't see any land, but I guess that's how Scouter works. I just see clouds. Oh, can I? Oh yeah, I guess you can just barely see. Oh yes. Okay. So yeah, seems like that's working. I'm not sure whether these are really running at 32K or not. They look broadly like 8K to me. But like that's fine. It's still pretty. Yeah, I'm not sure that the 32K thing worked. All right, so what do we do here? Well, I will activate these RCS thrusters. Try to slow my roll. Let's hope we have enough peroxide to do this. Looks like we will. Is our angular velocity going down? Yes, it is. Very slowly. Probably what I should have done is just, I mean, the actual fuel conserving thing to do would have been to wait until I was at perigee. Or or apogee, as the case may be, and then do a burn without trying to change my attitude at all. But we're going to pretend like we have real control here. Okay. Oops. Oh, no, I want to burn under, not over. Let's kill our vertical velocity. Whoa, Nelly. I forgot about the part where they started spinning. We want probably something like a minus 50 on perigee. Yeah. All right, that's fine. And there we go. Stop the roll. How are we doing on peroxide? We still have enough that it doesn't really matter. Okay. Re-entry. Night re-entry. All right, so I think we want to align about here, here, I think, to be at retro, also surface, to align properly for 100 kilometers. And we'll spin up a little bit. Oh, I'm a little bit off axis, actually, but it's okay. All right, let's try this whole reentry thing. Close that. And sunset. Oh, well. Should have actually, like, bothered to deorbit correctly, but let's speed things up a little bit. Specimen spiff, who do what? Specimen spiff, I plan to be a little bit more engaged. I don't know whether I will be as engaged as I was last February, but try to budget my time because, like, with work in session, I'm usually pretty busy at work. But try to do this at least once in a while. And I think they're probably gonna, y'all are probably gonna get a little bit of code out of me. We'll see. Definitely been having some design discussions on the Discord about what to do next on RP0, RP1. I didn't quite pitch up enough, it looks like, because we're going to be level at about 105 rather than 100 kilometers. back up. Ain't nobody got time for this. Yeah, we're at 15 RPM, which I think is a little high for the traditional Mercury entry, but I don't remember. 90 kilometers. RP-1 is just, we renamed RP-0 because the changes were big enough that it deserved a renaming. So I don't know whether you want to call that dead or whether you want to call that renamed or whether you want to, but it's the same thing. It's just better. Piano Josh, sorry, can't talk about Valve stuff. Other than to say that like we're doing cool stuff because there's lots of cool stuff in Valve, as you just saw in the last few weeks or month or so when we released not one but two cool things. But yeah, I can't really talk about what I'm working on. And there goes the service module. And I should have done a lower perigee. It's taken forever. Speed up a little bit more. All right, now things are starting to glow. And we're pretty much locked right on retrograde. Now would not be the time to remove that cap. I guess I can say that a little bit over a year ago, I contributed some code to Danger Zone. I don't know whether they're still using much of it or not, but worked on that and that was fun. No, Valve is not on GitHub. Well, actually, that's not true. I think we do have some stuff on maybe some stuff on GitHub. It's probably some of the Linux stuff. We've open sourced some stuff. There, flame broiled bit is over. No longer hypersonic. And subsonic. So let's arm the chutes. Oh, except stupid. I was stupid. I forgot. I always set real chute to arm on stage rather than deploy on stage. But this was a clean install, so I forgot to do that. So now it's armed. It is true that Nathan Kell is not my real name. It is my only GitHub account, though. So I actually haven't. I don't think I've ever streamed coding, but I also haven't coded for RP-0 since, like, probably a year and a half ago. Like, I forget whether I actually made any code fixes last winter. But sure, I can stream one of those, because I'm probably going to be coding sometime. Although I have to be stupidly careful to make sure that I'm streaming the right windows and not the wrong windows. Because, like, I do work from home sometimes, and that would be bad. See, Piano Josh, that is my secret weapon. I don't swear, so it's not hard to remember to not swear. Bill, that is true, but, like, don't got him. I mean, I guess I have my laptop, but that also had work stuff on it, so I wouldn't want to stream. I wouldn't want to do any work on my laptop if I can avoid it. Two and a half kilometer elevation, right? I'm sure kids or not, I could be sufficiently inventive without swearing. Yeah, Bill is like the prototypical awesome dad here, let's just say. If splashdown is what you get on water, I wonder what you get on sand. I guess sort of like wishdown? Anyway, we've landed. I proved that I haven't forgotten literally everything I knew about KSP, so that's nice. And I should probably go deal with supper. But it was really nice to catch up with you all. Um, and if you want to grab me, feel free to grab me on Discord or in the RO IRC channel, which Thomas's bouncer died, so I was off IRC for a while, but I turned off the bouncer and I'm now on Espernet normally if you need me. But yeah, good to see you all. And it was good to do this again. So I'll catch you all soon. Bye-bye.